Hello, and welcome back to SurrounDead. What ammo we got? 40 in that, 36 in that. So today I want to try and get the GPS, a pair of binoculars. I'm not worried about grenades because I don't ever use the grenades anyway. But the main thing is trying to get that GPS locator. I'm going to stop searching the bodies, they're just not worth it. Could do a hunting rifle as well. Already got a compass, don't need the smartphone. We'll take the ammo. Go down this end, get up on top of the truck, shoot the boss. See what we get. Shotgun. .98. Alright, so let's have a quick look. Let's get ourselves up into a bit of safety at the minute. Just check the time. Let's go back quickly to the base. And we will grab a sleeping bag and we will sleep the night through. Could do with finding a pick so we can get some rocks so we can start making our base a stronghold. And we can build a fire. We need a pickaxe so that we can get rid of the stuff that's around. Get a pickaxe, we can get rid of that. And we can get rid of this one here. And then I think we'll be all clear. So let's grab a sleeping bag. Not in here. So must have a sleeping bag in here. Alright, we'll grab a sleeping bag. sleeping bag there. Oh, we've got to wait until 7:30 before we can sleep. I don't think we've got an axe yet. No. We can put all the open storage. Do we need 556? Yep, we need 556 and 762. So we don't need that. We need that. We don't need that. Money goes into the wallet. Credits go into the wallet. 762 can come up there. We don't need that. They can go up there. They can go there. 762. They can fill that. Go there. 9 mil. We're only missing 6. We're only missing 1556. Go to sleep now. Can't see a fucking thing. Sleep. Alright, let's go. Get a baseball bat out. First things first, let's go across, get ourselves some water. Right, do we want to attempt? I don't think we've got enough bullets. I think this might be worth checking out in here, in the police station. Ammo there. And you should have enough room to carry the big axe now. Really need that hunting rifle. We'll unload the ammo, take that ammo, strip them down, we'll take that. We've got another 60, so we'll put that into that. that onto that. We'll take the painkillers. I don't think the FNAL's worth it. Oh, 135. Put that in there. See what ammo we can get out. As with most of my games, I don't wear headphones, so I won't always hear people creeping up on me. What do we get? We'll take that. Let's take that. The SVD will take. Take that and that. And because we've already started fresh, the ice cream van will be in a different place now. We'll take that. So it won't be obviously where it was yesterday when we first spotted it. The only reason we're taking the sofa is, well, we can put the sofa down in the base, make it look a bit lived in. Alright, where do we want to go from here? I'm not going to worry about the shops. That was done. Right, the Valkyrie is 556. Right, I think we've got everybody. Let's have a quick check. What do we get in there? Another backpack. 54 slots. We're not going to bother taking it. We'll take them. 762 drum mag. We'll take that. We'll take that. AK-47, let's have a look, open that, and then we can put that there, we can put that there, we can put that there. And actually, let's open that and go, that could go there, that could go there, that could go there, that could go in there, that could go there. This can go there. Again, we'll come over to, we'll stand on this car. Right, get up there. We'll let all of them stay there for a second while we wait for the boss to spawn. Well, we've got 9mm 5.56. We'll quickly refill the 5.56 up. I don't think I've got any more 7.62. I have, but not worth loading. That can go in there. Grenades can go there. That can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. That. 12 gauge, 45 ACP. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Right, we're just waiting for the boss to spawn. And we can take the boss out first, and then we'll deal with what there is the boss. That's the boss dead. Come back over to this car. Alright, I believe everybody's dead. So we need to find some food. I need to see what we got in here. Oh, that's handy. We'll put that there. That can go in there. That can go in there. That's not worth taking. We'll unload that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Oh, we've got flashlight. Rip that up. Unload the ammo. Unload the ammo. Rip that. We need a battery. And, oh actually, armor protection 4%. We'll take that off. We'll put that on. We can put our NVGs, night vision goggles on. And that's all we've got out of there. And let's come across here. See what loot we get out of it. Oh. So, we'll take that out of there. That off of there. That off of there. Put that in there. 34.21. We'll put the Glock in there. We'll take that out of there. We'll put that in there. We'll put that in there. The small red dot we'll put on there. Shotguns. Oh, wrong key. Shotgun suppressor we'll put in there. Rip that up. Rip that up. We'll take the military crate. Stick that in there. Unload that ammo. Unload that ammo. We'll take that. We'll consume one of them. Consume another one of them. That can go in there. That can go down there. That can go down there. That can go up there. 12 gauge 7.62. Have we got any more 5.56? 5.56. So we definitely need that 308. Put that in the hunter's vest. 45 ACP, 7.62 can come up here. Put that in the vest. But nothing else we wanted out of that. Let's have a quick check in here. If there's anything we need or want. We'll take the nails. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take the scrap that we'll get from this. I'll come and drop the storage crate over at the base. Chuck some stuff in it. I don't think we can make a bench until we get some wood. And we can't get... oh, we got an axe. Yeah, we got an axe. I can get some wood now. Open. Open. That can go there. that out. What have we got at the minute? 24. And how much wood do we need? Crafting. Well, we can craft that. And we can come over it. We can put our workbench down, and we'll put the first workbench here. Place. Pardon me. Put that there. Put our first storage crate down, which we'll put down here. I think it's in here. Place. Put that there. Open that. We'll put that away, that away. That 45 ACP, 762 drum mag. We'll unload. We'll put that away. We'll put that away. Painkillers can come into there. Painkillers can then go in there. We'll put the logs away. We'll put that away. We'll then come to the toolbox, and we'll put that away. We'll keep that on us. We're gonna jump in the vehicle quickly. Anything in there I want to sell? Yeah, we're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell that. Then we're gonna we'll put the couch down. We'll put the couch over in here, maybe here. Yeah, that'll do on that back wall there, right there. Let's have a look. We can sell that gun. Sell that gun, sell that gun. Right, so what's the damage on this? Health is at 19. As long as we don't hit too much stuff, we should be alright. Right, past all of that. I just hit a deer. No. Let's get us some meat. See if there's any more deer around here I can get some meat from. We can cook it up in a second once we get into the camp. We can cook up some meat. Normally get more than 3 deer here, but well, I mean, 3 was enough for now. It's enough to get us a little bit of food going. Right, let's put a gun away. Right, what you got for sale, mate? Right. That is 165. We've got 1,300. How much is 7.62 ammo? 20 each. So I've got enough to buy the 49 that he's got. Yeah. Hunting rifle I might buy, 475. Yeah, we'll buy that. Nothing else we can sell. Nothing else we need. We'll cook some meat. How many we got? 5. So we'll cook some meat. Right, let's do a quick swap around. Alright. Valkyrie is 556. What 556 have we got on us? Nothing. So if we put the Valkyrie in there, put that in there, put that on there, we've got 308, which will be for that. Let's see if he had a sniper scope on him. I don't think he did. No, no sniper scope. It does have a military suppressor though. How much have I got left? So I can buy it. I won't need it. Alright, let's go over and get a quick drink. So, one of them. Yeah. Put that in there, put that in there. While we're here, we might as well sell the guns. Get a bit more money back. Open. 115. 160. That puts us back up to 1100. Right. We'll get all of that. we will open up. We've got 2 more guns to sell. In there, the axe can go in there, that can go there. That can go there. Open storage, that can go in there. Get a vehicle. Go and drop the vehicle back off at home. Alright, let's have a quick check. So we're here at the minute. We've cleared that out. Yeah, boss should have spawned back by now. So where should we go next? I think we should go here to the gun shop. Let's have a quick check. Got any skill points? Got 5. I'll buy that. What time is it? Now what we'll do, we'll carry a sleeping bag with us. We will take that with us and we'll put that in there. We will put that in there. Alright, let's go all the way down to the end and go and get some go and check the gun store. Check to see if the boss has respawned back yet, because I think it's about 15 or 20 minutes before they respawn. Yep, so he's already back. That's him down. Reload. Take that. And take that. Take that. Consume one of them. Break that down. Break that down. Oh, how much is the gun worth? 100. Not going to bother, but we'll unload it. We'll unload it. Don't need a shotgun suppressor because we don't use a shotgun. Oh, wasn't worth it. Unless we can get a... get a spare set of bolt croppers. Get back up to full health. Can't remember, I don't think there's anything worth it in here. Well, I'm not even going to bother checking. I've got better places to go. fill them up in a little while. Then I need to get some water. Last thing you want to do is not have it repaired and then you do a shot and it turns out it's the last shot that breaks the suppressor. Right, the gun shop's just there. Really, game. I'll have to open some more ammo up there. Anybody coming? Hello? Get our baseball bat out and ready. I'll come up there. Break into this one. I'm watching the front door as we go. Nothing worth it. Alright. No crowbar found. I thought we had a crowbar. Did we not bring it with us? Fuck. Again, keeping an eye on the window. Not worth it. Well, we've got MP5 and a 5.56 magazine. Medical crate, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll rip them up. Rip them up. Unload ammo, rip them up. Now we're watching the window and the door. Rip. GPS, excellent. Armor repair kit, weapon repair kit. Just coming here was worth it because now we've got the GPS locator. 96, that's 98. So we'll rip that. We'll rip that. And we don't want nothing else out of there. So now when we look at the map, it shows us where we are, but also there's an infestation, there's an infestation. There. So we're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we've already done 1 here. So that's 11. So we're here at the minute. If we go up to there, we can do another one. But I don't think we have enough ammo yet. Need to wait until we've got quite a bit of ammo. So what we're going to do is, while we're at this end, is we're going to come this way. We're going to fill with water. Okay, we're not going to fill with water. And we're just going to swim across here. We're going to fill our bottles and take a drink. We're going to come up here. We're going to make one of them and make some of that. So we've got that. We'll put that in there. We'll put that in there. Water purification, they can go down there, they can go down there. 45 ACP, 12 gauge, they can go in there, that can go in there. 9mm, come up there. That's clean water, so we'll put that in there. We'll need one of them, that can go in there, that can go in there. They can go in there. That can come back down there, that can go there, that can go there. They can go in there. They can go in there. And then we've got 67. So if we go like that. So 66. Go like that. That should be right. That's all of that done. So we've got Right, we've got bandages for days, so we don't need any bandages for a while. Let's open that. Let's put, yeah, we'll keep the gun rack on us. Put that in there, that in there. That, 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 and that in there. Open. What you got, mate? Buy that. Buy that. And 90, 89. Open. You can buy that. How much money have we got? 1500. We can sell that for 96. And this would cost us, yeah, it's not worth it unless we sell that. He doesn't have enough money. He's got 326, and this sells for 329. Nope, he doesn't have enough money. Right, so what time is it? By the time we run back to the, oh, not run, but by the time we get back to over here, I think I might just go and get an armoured vehicle. To get the armoured vehicle from here, we've got to go all the way up to here. And that's the bigger police station and underground garage where we should be able to get one or two armoured vehicles, and they're normally 100% on repair. Might need some fuel. I think there's a garage there, like a petrol station there, or gas station. Yeah, I think we make our way up to that. What time is it? 6:30. Yep, let's go. Get a bat out. I wanted him to explode, so they go running to that. And we can just go pop you one, pop you in the head. We need to find a battery or some batteries. Get some salvage. Scrap metal. Oh, they had us. Hopefully we'll get some fuel at the garage up there, just in case any of the no, we need to wait until the light changes a little bit. I know there's a car here somewhere. Do with this deer meat. Might as well take that deer meat. Saves us having to kill it. Thought I could hear a plane. Miles away from us, so no good. repair shop. I bought it a fueling station. I was hoping we would have found another vehicle by now. How many rounds have we got? 51 plus 6. 57. Minus 4, 53. That's just what I didn't want. Let's wait for our stamina and our health to get back up. Sort of like why I was hoping we would have found another vehicle by now. But we can ignore all of them Zombros. We need the scrap though. Need the normal scrap because normal scrap will make us have a scrap, and then once we've got, I think it's 200 better scrap, we can then make the storage container, which I believe has got about 200 slots on it. But I normally only play this game until I've destroyed all of the infestation sites, because then you just get mini ones respawn after in random places, but you don't get anywhere near the sort of loot you get from the initial ones, the initial 11 or 12 that when you first start the game. Alright, let's come across this side. If we cut across here, we can get to the police station a bit quicker, I think. Yes. Well, there's quite a few people to take out at the police station. Because we have to search the police station for the key to get the generator online.
Hi, it's your phone speaking. You have a new message.
I don't know whether it's clear in here yet. It's clear around me. Give me some 308. Don't think we got any. Oh, we did get some more. 308. Right, all we're looking for in here really is we need to get to the main office, and then we can get the key if that's where it is. Interrogation room. We can check in there. There's not really a lot in here so far. I'll take that. And take some painkillers. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Armor protection 8. That's 4. Put them on there. Take that off. Put them on. Still need to find some batteries. I'm not worried about going in there. I need to get into the captain's office. Okay, the key's normally in here. I'm going to have to go and look out for the key now. Hunting scope can go on there. We'll take that, we'll take that. We'll unload that. We'll put that in there, we'll put that in there. Large medikit. We'll put in there, we'll rip that. We'll rip that. We'll unload that. We'll rip that. We'll take that off. We'll put that on. We'll keep that. Get that back up. Right, not worth anything in here. So the key's not in his office. Which now means we've got to look everywhere else. And what we'll do is, what have we got? We've got a 9, so we'll put that there. We'll go that. So now I've got to go into the other offices just to see if the other stuff's in there. We've got to bring a spare bag, water purification tablets. Probably nothing in here. Check through this. We'll repair that. We'll repair that. Unload that. Right, so it wasn't in there, wasn't in there. We've got somebody running up the stairs. Definitely take that. We'll rip that up. Rip that up, rip that up, rip that up, rip that up, rip that up. Take the painkillers. We'll take that, but we don't really need it. That might be the key we're looking for in here. Hopefully. Yep. Right, so now we can just go downstairs. We're going to have a drink in a minute. And we'll take that. We'll rip that. We'll rip that. We'll rip that. We'll rip that. And we'll rip that. We'll unload that. Chuck that in there. Come back here. Check this crate out. Use one more of them. Take that. Rip that. Consume one of them. And we just need to buy some batteries, and we can charge our torch up. Heavy scope. That won't go on there. Will that go on there? That'll go on there. That won't go on there, so we'll just have to put that back on there. We'll take the petrol. Open. Put that, and that in there. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. We'll rip that, rip that, rip that, take that. Close all of that. We don't really need the splints. Right, we've looted that. Won't need another one of them once. We'll take it actually. It'll always be handy to have another one in case we need it. Check the shelving. Just more cloth. And we'll take that. Rip, 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 rip. Chuck that in there. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Only found one vehicle, but I suppose that's all we need is just one vehicle. Don't need that. Oh, what? That's a rip-off. Normally they're 100%. We can open that. Now we can go back home. We can get a lot of shit stored in here. Right, let's have a look. Open that. We'll put that in there, that. Open that. We'll chuck that in there. We'll chuck them in there. We'll consume 2 of them. We'll drink, and drink. We need to get as close to base as we can before we run out of fuel, or we need to find a fuel station. Oh, look at that. There just happens to be a fuel station up there. Right, let's check around us. Find 2 fuel, that will fill that vehicle right up. Nice. Right, so if we go repair, this repair kit will get us at least halfway. It should do about 150, so it should put us up to 200. Yep. And then if we go fuel, more fuel, right, we're full, get in, and we're there, so we need to go all the way down to the bottom. What are these? Medical and food. So yeah, we drive all the way down this road, turn a right at the end, and we'll go and drop all this stuff off. There's an enemy camp up there that we can go and clear out as well. Let's get some salvage. Get some scrap. That should be enough meat to last us a while now. Definitely enough meat to last us for a while now. Swap over to the baseball bat. Carry on down this road all the way down to the end. I think we'll go and do the other boss as well. I'll turn right here. So we'll take this little shortcut. We won't bother with the boss, we'll come back for the boss in a second. Drive across here. Up and over. Let's get this out. Get this parked in here. Right, and what have we got in here? Open storage. We'll take that out. We'll leave all that in there. Right. These will stack. Alright, let's have a quick look. Right, so we want the scrap in there. Don't need them. We don't need the 45 ACP. We don't need that. Where did our little food thing go? Is it in here? Open storage. Yes. We'll put the lunchbox in there. We'll put one battery in there. We'll put one battery in there. We'll take that out, that out, that out, that. Got the suppressor for the Glock. Crusher sight. Alright. Let's just sort inventory out. So that can go in there, that can go in there. That can go in there, that can go in there. That can go in there. All this meat needs cooking. We'll keep a spare on us. That goes there. .45 ACP we don't use. We don't use the 556. We'll put all the lights away. Put that away. Keep that on us. That goes in there. 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 That comes here. That goes in there, that goes in there. These we need to fill up. That goes up there, that goes up there. Which we don't really need the rags on us at the minute because we've got plenty of so that can go away, that can go away, that can go away. Weapon cleaning kit can go in there, that can go in there. That goes in there. We'll eat one of them. That can go in there. That can go in there, that can go in there. That goes up there, that goes up there. Oh, it's snowing. Open storage. That can go in there. What have we got? Lecce extended mag, Barrett, Survivor, Colonel's Revenge. That can come out so we can sell it. That can go in there. That can come out to get sold. That can come out to get sold. Right, and all of that can stay where it is. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave any comments down below, and I will see you in the next video.